I'm pretty sure I'm going to use these Spec 2 pipes. I need to take them off and refinish them. Before I repaint them, they have some little tiny scratchy dent things that I will epoxy. I epoxied one spot on a Toomey chamber which has held up indefinitely. So I'm pretty sure this will work. These tubes need to come off to get repolished. Now I'm thinking about leaving these on. Just tape them off while I repaint. I had just refinished these things and resealed them. Another big decision, huh? You can see all the low spots here. This one I've already sanded out. And then I'm going to JB Weld this and sand it smooth. I'm using a small file to scrape this paint out of these scratches here. There's no way I could get in there with the sandpaper. A little bit tedious, but I'll get there. Next step is this. Mix up some of that goop and put it on there, and then I can come back to this tomorrow and sand it down and see if I have to go over it again second time. Doesn't look pretty, but this stuff sands out pretty quick and easy, and hopefully I won't have to do a second coat. I got way too much over here. A lot of this really doesn't need much. There's just scratches. I was going to take a Bondo thing and try to smooth it out, but I don't think I'm going to even do that because the stuff sands out so easy. Will it hold up? That's the big question, isn't it? 'Tis a beautiful day out today, so I came out into the sunshine to do a little sanding. I gotta figure out if I need to get my DA sander out to take this down quick, or if it's gonna sand out quick, just hand sanding it with a block. I put a sock over the polished silencer so I don't screw it up. Hopefully I won't. I take that back. I'm gonna go at it with this 60 grit for a couple minutes. I'm glad I did that. This is about 10 minutes later. I'm going to have to hand sand from here. Actually, I'm going to 150 on the sander and then 220 on the sander, then hand sand. This is after going over it with 150 on the DA sander. It's looking pretty good. This portion over here, I may have sanded a little too much. Feels like it's sucked in a little bit, but I think I'm going to leave it. It's got a bit of a dent. This area is actually kind of a flat spot, but I'm not going to try to Bondo the whole thing. Just trying to get the scratches out. Now, a little sanding with 220. Next step, I just wet sanded these things with 400 grit to give that new paint something to stick to. Probably should have worn gloves for this. Next, clean all this crap out of these manifolds. How about that? I didn't think I was going to get to paint these pipes today, but as I was sitting over there against the wall of the pool house, I was getting hot and I didn't really feel wind over there. So I painted them up.